Hey everyone, so today we're taking a look at the Peak Design Everyday Sling. So this is the 6-liter version and it's in midnight blue. Now let's start by taking a look at the outside of the bag. There's two kind of compartments that you can open. The most obvious one is the main one, which is the one that goes around the top here. The second one, there is actually a compartment at the front. It's just a big kind of empty cavity. You can just kind of put stuff in there for quick access. So let's take a look at the back. There is kind of little holes on the side here where you can stuff the excess strap. Now what I've noticed is this hole is actually quite deep. It almost feels like this whole section is empty. So it feels like it's a missed opportunity. They could have added an extra maybe zip up here and then you can kind of use this back compartment, but they may have done it on purpose. You know, maybe there's not enough space or clearance there for another pocket, but it does feel like this whole place is empty at the moment. On the side of the bag, there are two loops. So this one here and one on the other side as well. The loops are for the capture clip, and obviously this doesn't come with the bag, but if you do have a Peak Design capture clip, you can hook it onto this strap here, and then you can easily anchor your camera on the side here. Going to the loops at the bottom here, there's 4 loops on the bottom corners, and they're used for external carry. So if you want to strap a tripod, for example, down the bottom here, you can. Now let's take a look at the inside, which is also where they store that external straps. So the main compartment is opened using these two zippers. They go down both sides. And inside right now I have a ZV-1 or ZV-1. And also I have a lens at the moment. So let's take that out. And inside you'll have the dividers, you know, the kind of famous Peak Design dividers. These are stuck on via Velcro, so you can take it out and rearrange it any way you like. They do fold like that, so you can create more space if you need. If you want to put like a large item in the middle there, you can. There's also a shelving as well, so you can flip half of it down to create kind of a shelf in the middle like that. And yeah, so that's pretty useful. If you just want a large bag, you can take them all out as well. Apart from the main compartment, there is this kind of sleeve here. There's a magnetic closure. It just snaps on like this. It's big enough for a 11-inch iPad. So I do put my iPad Pro in here. My iPad Pro is basically my video editing machine. Now what I did notice was this opening, this kind of corner here, goes over the laptop or the iPad compartment. So when you do try to put the iPad in, you kind of have to fold this down before you can actually fit the iPad in. So it is a bit of a snug fit. So 11-inch iPad is kind of the limit. You can't get anything bigger in here. At the top, there is another zipper. And in here, there's like your external carry straps. And then there's little pockets for little adapters and so on. So here I have a USB-C to A adapter. And you could put, you know, a 3.5mm headphone jack or your SD card reader and so on. Now moving to the side of the inside of the bag, there's these little pockets here as well. So you can put, you know, maybe extra batteries could fit in here quite well. There's the same thing on both sides. So there's a pocket on both ends there. And also I noticed that there is kind of a pen loop here. So you could actually stick a pen in this loop down here. I'll try and demonstrate this. So I have an Apple Pencil here. So I hope you can see that, but there is a bit of a loop here and you can stash a pen, and the Apple Pencil goes all the way in and it's a perfect fit for that. So there's two, one on either side, so you could stash 2 pens in there if you need. All right, next let's take a look at the strap itself. So this is your shoulder strap. The excess stuff gets tucked into the side, which I talked about already. But also the strap itself has a release here as well. So if you press that down, you can actually release the strap from the hook like so. after you have released the strap from this hook, you can tuck the excess padding into the section over here. This might be why they made this compartment so large, is because you can tuck this whole strap into the bag like so. And after you have tucked it in there, you can actually turn this bag into a fanny pack or a bum bag. So you hook it over here. There's a plastic section over here. And after we hook this on, it should click, and there it is. So now it's secure, and you can actually, wrap this around your waist, for example, wear it at the front or the back of your body, and it becomes either a fanny pack or a bum bag instead of carrying it around your shoulder. Now, of course, this being a Peak Design bag, they have their signature slide mechanism here, or clip mechanism for the strap. You can unlock it, and then you can quickly slide the strap to loosen it or to tighten it. So that's tightening it, and then you can grab this and you can loosen it so that you can quickly extend or reduce your strap length, like so, and then you can click it down to lock it again. So those are kind of the two configurations you can use this with, the shoulder bag and then the waist bag or the bum bag. I discovered that you can do one more thing with the shoulder bag configuration. So this is in the shoulder bag configuration with the strap back on. Now imagine putting this over your shoulder, and it might not be very stable. If you're riding a bike or if you're running, for example, your bag will be flapping around in the back. So what you can do is you can use one of the external carry straps. You can make it as maximum length, and then you can hook it to the loop at the bottom there. And then once you have this strap over your shoulder, you can actually hook the other end of it to this little loop here. And after you've done that, you've kind of made like a triangle kind of setup. So this thing will kind of wrap around your shoulder here, the main strap around your shoulder, and then this will go underneath your other arm, making it a little bit more secure. All right, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about why I got this bag. I bought it myself. The reason is because sometimes I just wanna shoot in the city or just walk around, and I don't wanna carry too much stuff with me. But I still want some place to put my camera when I'm done. I don't want to take my large backpack with me all the time. So this bag works quite well. It fits the iPad, and the iPad is basically my editing workstation. So I can put my whole entire workflow in this kind of one bag here. I have the iPad, I have the camera, spare batteries, or even a B cam like this ZV-1 here, and I'm good to go for the whole day. So yeah, I hope this was useful, and thanks for watching.